Hi, myself Jesno Jackson. We are here at Art4you Podcast, the voices around the world through the creatives, artists, influencers, and many more. Today we are here with a wonderful artist, art educator, creative person, Vasilisa Elisiva from Russia. Welcome to Art4you Podcast, Vasilisa.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesno. Hi, everyone. I'm very glad that I'm here.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure to have you. You began your journey as a trainer, an art educator, connecting with your fine art training. So, how do you feel that it helped you and inspired you through your artistic journey in UAE?
Since I remember myself, I'm not working, like enjoying drawing and painting. And I think it was when I was 9, I go to the first art studio. And it was a huge exam. Remember, I'm 9 years old girl. I don't know anything about that. I just go to the exam, and they said, "Okay, draw that things." Okay, it was a huge stress, but I survived. And it was art school. After that, it was art college, and after some time, it was art university. And actually, you know what? It's really strange things about that. It's really strange experience about that education I had, because I have academic knowledge. I know how to draw and paint objects, but I didn't have freedom in that time. And I understand that I have this still life. I need to draw that landscape, but it's just classic, and I couldn't go here or there on new techniques or something. We didn't learn it.
Okay, so that means you have to focus on what they say what to do. Yes. You just do it.
Yes, yeah, and very small opportunity to create something, your own ideas.
Right.
And it was a huge disappointment, I think, and several years I did not do anything. I don't want to. And
so that means because you didn't have a freedom to have your own creativity, so you thought, okay, no, this is
maybe it's not my field.
Yes.
Right? And when I'm coming here, and after some time of my education period, I had my students, I have my school, my art classes, but not like artistic life, because I don't feel that I want to be the artist through my education. But in UAE, I like reborn or renew my life, everything. Just I want to put everything what I think, what I feel to the canvas, to the paper, everywhere, murals. Okay. So for me, it's became more than just fine art.
Okay, so you mean when was it? Which year was it?
It was like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Something happens when I'm coming here, because a lot of years I'm living and working abroad as a teacher, as an educator, as a creator, artist as well. But here it's really nice field and a lot of support, a lot of
yeah, I think the opportunities are very open here in Europe.
Definitely.
So you have a lot of doors that opens to you, especially.
Yeah, and less criticism, because in my country, it's really a lot of people. I love my country. And a lot of people who freely tell you, this is bad, this is you need to go this way or that way.
It's like it's not a positive criticism. It's like directly very sudden criticism that you just hit on you, Yeah. So that makes you demotivate, and so here it was like, I feel You got inspiration more in UAE.
Yeah, and here the very positive atmosphere, and I feel really comfortable. And I teach my students and my colleagues. I just share with that very positive atmosphere, and you feel comfortable. You want to be artist. You want to create something new. You want to paint. You know, this is.
I think I've seen you like non-stoppable. Every time you just do sketching, you do this, you do that. What you feel, you just do it. Even in these recent years, I'm noticing you that you're doing this. So I think this started 20 years back.
Yeah, but I didn't show that. And right now I feel comfortable to show that, to perform it. Yeah, just I try to tell about myself, because before I really shy, because nobody teach.
Yeah.
Right now I realize that in London, in Europe, where my students are, continue their education like artists. So
Yeah, I think being a educator, your motivation and the confidence got improved, and think still it's going on, right? Yeah, I feel that because from my experience, I was also an educator, so we learn a lot of things and we open up too much, and we've learned little things from the students that they teach us, saying that, ma'am, this has to be like this. So we look at them, and also we build up our confidence. So obviously I think one point, they are one of our motivators indirectly. I think what you feel right now is, before, what you are not getting, that freedom you're giving your kids now to do that. I have seen a lot of your kids' paintings. It's really amazing. Very open and creative.
Yeah, and they're so comfortable with everything, to talk about paintings, to enjoy their ideas, and I love it.
No, you know what? I remember when I started my journey that time, I also was not able to explain my work. But nowadays, when you just show your work to the kids, even our work to the kids, they will explain everything as if it's their painting, So that much, the kids' confidence level is very much high. I think it's because it's in UAE. I think in the learning method, in schools, the ministry, how they are training the kids, it's also affecting it, It brings out a lot of inputs.
Definitely. Agree.
So I think indirectly from our kids also we learn a lot of things, and we put into teaching. And I love the way that you teach your kids. I have seen you I think back to back classes, and I think in a day, how many classes you take? Scheduled classes?
Usually 3-4 classes per day. Yeah, but it's not normal school. Yeah, this is art studio.
See, it's not necessary they have to explain from the art educator side in the school. What I'm talking is about the private lessons as well. So I think you're teaching in one of the institute, Russian school here?
Yeah, it's Russian Musical Center and the Kids Space Center. But I think this is entertainer.
Yeah, because I see a lot of posts nowadays, and social media plays a big role now. So it actually gives us a lot of chance to share what is happening, current situations and scenarios. So I think that's how I also watch you and what you're doing. Really appreciable, and it's always, you have to be very confident saying that I'm a tutor, because that's something not everybody can do. Everybody cannot be a teacher. All the artists can't be a teacher. They have to have that skill in teaching. So what I see in yours is something very special. And I think something is coming up, right?
Definitely. Everything coming up soon, as usual.
Okay, so we'll have new stories to announce with your kids.
Yeah, hopefully very soon will be a new exhibition with Art4you Gallery. We organize, it's a big secret. So,
secret is gone.
but we will not tell you when. It will be soon, and hopefully I'll perform some of my students, the best painting of my students from 5 till 17, 18 years old kids. And there you will see their own work. I not allow myself to paint for them.
This is a very good point, actually, you've pointed out now. Because nowadays I know that there are a lot of teachers, even in school when we are teaching, in my school, yes, of course, it was purely the kids, they were doing it because it was an IGCSE school, and from grade 4 they are getting trained. So even when you're reaching 6th grade, you will get shocked to see the children's work. You will see that, oh my God, it's done by them. But when they do it in front of us in that 1.5 hours class, you realize it's their own work. It's not the parents' support or somebody else or nothing. So I feel that this kind of training is very less. Mostly I have seen most of the artists helped, not only artists or mentors or teachers, whoever it is, they touch the kids' canvas, which is actually not real. Unless and until you show a technique, okay. But most of the works nowadays, I feel it's not by kids. This is what I analyzed. It's not just 1 year experience. I'm talking in the last 10 years experience. So I don't even have an experience like you. But still, in that short period, I feel you should do your own. And this is a very good information which I would like to share the students who are listening to this podcast, because you need to work your own work. Let it be wrong, let it has mistakes, it doesn't matter. But don't allow your educators or anyone to touch your canvas. You can take ideas, you can be creative, you can learn, practice. Like she said, she never do that. So I think this is a very important information which I think all of you has to learn. Initially might be, but step by step you gradually has to have your own hands in your art. So please note it down, okay? And thank you so much for pointing out this. And I think this has to be also understood by the educators. Definitely. Because there might be a lot of exhibitions coming up, or there's a lot of opportunities for artists, competitions, and I know few educators in also through teaching in schools, but I have seen them all guiding them properly onto the right track. Especially when you're in the school, they don't allow it, because it's that throughout the class time period, you have to finish it, you have to do it. It should be them. So obviously we can understand when you see an artwork, especially me, I can understand whether it's done by a student or a teacher. Because I'm also an educator. If I wasn't an educator or just an art lover, of course you can love it, you can enjoy it. But when you're an educator, you have that teaching, that guiding them, you have to make them perfect, advise them, that comes out as a teacher. So obviously we will correct the students. So this is something, students, please don't compare your works with other artists or students also. You be you. Work on your creativity.
Yeah, that's true, because I was the member of big competition, kids painting, and I was in jury. Oh. And that time, it was 5 best painting. I think it's about 300 kids painting. Yeah, there it was really complicated. Mm-hmm. And we check all that, three person from jury. Check all the paintings, and the best one was chosen, but I disagree with one. I said, this is not a kid from, I don't remember, I think 9 or 7 years old. It's not possible. It's a professional hand. And I saw it and I said, no, I will not allow for this painting to be the winner, because this is fake. Yeah. This is cheating.
Right. No, I had this similar experiences a lot, because being in school, obviously you go through the process, even if you send a competition entry, we have to start, selecting. Mm-hmm. Even while sending it, we know that, yes, this is not done by them, and being a jury. Yeah, it's the same experience that I had. We have to argue. There's no other choice. And if they agree, but sometimes the organizers, they don't even listen to it. They don't take the full thing about the judging. That's also something which makes us unhappy. Actually, it should be, if it's a judge, they have to decide.
And, but it's very difficult to be a judge. Right. Of the kids painting. It's really difficult. Even for the any painting, for me, it's really tough. To judge someone painting. That's why I try to avoid it.
No, I love it. Anyways, it's a good point that you noted down. And so, how about your journey? When did you start your journey in UAE? You said 20 years back.
Yeah, the real artist journey, because before it was, I was